Welcome to the Wig Room. My name is Francine and I'm the creative director here at FINGERCOMBER. I wanted to give you guys a few suggestions on things that you can do to keep your hair healthy when you're wearing a wig. A lot of people want to use these units when they're going on vacation. They are amazing when you're going on vacation. I literally only realized how amazing they were many years ago when I was going on a vacation. I was going to a wedding in Texas, and I was able to switch up my hair and just be ready to go without, my husband, my kids waiting for me, whatnot. That was like such an eye-opener about how convenient these units were. The one thing that I would recommend if you're going to be using these wigs when you go on vacation, bring more than one. Because say for instance you want to go swimming. That's always like the big thing for me. You want to go swimming or you want to go to the beach or something like that, and you get the hair wet. And say for instance that same night you need to be ready to go somewhere else. If you have another unit with you, you can just take the one off, let the other one dry, and just be ready to go. Which leads me to my next point. When you are wearing wigs, a finger comber unit or any other type of wig, it is very important to make sure that you allow your own hair time to dry. When you're wearing a wig or a weave or anything like that, you want your own hair to have the opportunity to thoroughly dry, because if you don't, I won't even go into the list of nasty situations that can start brewing when you go to sleep with wet hair and you don't give your hair the opportunity to really dry. So make sure that you're giving your hair the opportunity to really dry. The other thing that can make your, your experience with wearing wigs just more productive, more protective, is if you, don't fall into the out of sight, out of mind trap. Which, when I say that, I mean like, don't just let your hair go bananas under your wig because you can hide it. There are a couple of things that you can do to like keep your hair really presentable and healthy when you're wearing a wig. One thing that I like to do, I don't always just, do my hair in straight backs under the wig. Very often, the thing that I do the most is I part my hair down the middle and I just put it in a bun and, pull it back and put it in a bun, because I like, if I take the wig off, I'm just kind of ready to go. And if I want to preserve the hairstyle underneath, I will also wear a wig cap over that bun. Another style that I tend to, two more styles I'll share with you that I tend to do a lot when I'm wearing a wig. The other one is like I'll part my hair also down the center and, do two Dutch braids or milk braids or whatever you want to call them. And to preserve them also, I will wear a wig cap over those so that when I take the wig off, I'm still presentable. And the third thing that I tend to do when I'm wearing a wig is I will wear my hair in 2-strand twists underneath. And again, to preserve the 2-strand twists, I will put a wig cap on top of it. When I wear straight backs, which is very rarely, I usually don't bother to wear a wig cap, but I wear a wig cap not so much for protection, but to preserve the style underneath. So, I feel like, as women, we want to always be presentable and we want to keep things as simple and convenient for ourselves as possible. So while I find it super convenient to have, a wig on hand, I also want to be able to make sure that, excuse the sound, the motorcycles outside, but I also want to be able to make sure that when I take it off, I can quickly look presentable and, not look like I didn't put any thought into anything. So I hope that you find those very quick tips helpful. Thank you guys for all of the questions that you've been sending us. You've been sending us so many. And if you want to get your questions answered, please email your questions to customercare@fingercomber.com. And, if you request that, I just dropped something, sorry. If you request that we do a video response to your question, we'll try to do so as quickly as we can. I always hear people say this, but I always forget what it is. So if you can subscribe, if you can, click the like button if you found this helpful, and turn on your notifications if you want to be notified when we post new videos. And thank you so much. I hope you find these little tidbits of information helpful, and I hope to see you again soon.